Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dooley Day here today. It's also Mac Week or month or whatever. I forgot to say that part, but it's Dooley Day, okay? So in we're going to go to see what we can do, trying to only use maybe a couple of the bugs. We have a new skin from the daily shop, but yeah, I don't know. I've been playing a decent amount of Dooley off camera here, with the sole intent of not clicking the bugs. And let me tell you, he feels bad if you don't pick the bugs. That's always the weird thing. That's always the weird thing with Dooley, is it keeps happening where he has these builds that are in the spotlight, but then if you're not playing that, he feels kind of rough. Last patch, he felt flexible and fun when DJ Robot wasn't a thing. He felt flexible and fun, but it does feel like if you're not doing the 5 bugs and then a drill or Robotics Factory or Dualtron, like the final thing, the thing in the final slot, you know, is one of those 3 things, but like the core of the build is safe. If you're not doing that, he's a little bit in a tough spot right now. So we'll see what we can do. I might take a couple bugs because I think if Dooley with the bugs, maybe the best character. Dooley without the bugs, maybe the worst character. And I'm not kidding. And I'm not kidding. That actually is kind of how I'm feeling right now from my time off camera. And I do juggle all the characters off camera. So what do we got here? We got golden income, enchanted item, gold tier skill. I kind of want to go enchanted item, and if I want to do that, I should do that. Oh! Okay! Guys, I don't know what to freaking say. Don't pick the Retribution. You need to pick enchanted start, but also Retribution, you need to not click the bugs. Well, what do I do now? I picked the enchanted start? What am I supposed to concede? Like, okay. That's crazy. So Shielded Red Firefly is very good. Shiny, like, this one is the worst one here, and it's still really good. Slow an item for 3? This is the worst one here, and it's incredible. These are all really good. This is the least good right now. It is the most good later, but also it would make the most people hate me because this is the one that's getting all of the flack. So I'll tell you what, I'll click the shielded one because it's really good and people hate it less. So it's a little bit of a win-win for me. But yeah, Shiny Blue Beetle, very, very good. Could I do something with it? Yeah. What would I want to do with it? Like Nitrogen Hammer. But, you know, that's a gold item. I might never find that. So Shielded Firefly it is. What are we looking for? Haste and slow. That's the dream. Do I care about any of this? Not really. Alright, well, if we like slow... You know what? Maybe we can use this as a little bit of a Trojan horse to sneak into a slow Dooley build that actually works. Because this works really well with the Black Spider. And the Black Spider can activate, you know, a slow build. Let's go for Pyro. There's definitely an argument for Banana Bowl because the skill is just so good, but everything here is good for us. This is one of the weird runs where maybe I want the lighter the least. But, yeah. I don't know. Shield's not amazing in Mac meta. But I'll tell you what, I think it's feeling a little bit less like Mac meta. There definitely is some. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. Lighter is good. We'll take the Tiny Furry Monster. And then we will see what we can do in this shop.
Make deals, not war.
We will grab a Thrusters. It works well with the Spider. And to be clear, I would intend to maybe do like Firefly Spider. Maybe that's it. Or Firefly Mantis. That's my plan. One of the two. Welding torch actually kind of cooks here. I know we don't have any money,
Glad you bought this.
but we've got a plan. Wow.
Aura guided me to
All right. They buffed this thing. It does 8 burn at bronze. They increased the cooldown at bronze to 7 seconds, but they buffed the burn to 8. And when you have shield, the item's cooldown is reduced by 50%. That stays the same. But when you upgrade it, it just gets cooldown reduction. And this is when an adjacent item burns, charges a second. This has shield. It's all coming together, baby. And why? Because of the bugs.
Not to squabble with nobody.
Well, because of the enchanted start, which forced me to take the bugs. All right. But yeah, this is just going to be pretty darn good. I would imagine we should win this extremely easily. Yeah. Maybe the most one-sided day one I've seen in a while.
Bring her about.
My
I've got
God.
another salvo in me.
All right. Shoot. Do I sell this? Probably not. Your shield items have crit? Dude, we could go bunker. That's kind of cool. Whatever.
There are greater trainers
I'll
than
click
me.
it. 5%
I'm
crit.
just getting you ready for them.
I don't want to sell my thing for a reroll there. I don't think that makes sense. Obviously, I'm poor. I'm just going to take the chocolates. JJ is such a general shop. Okay. +1 burn makes a big difference here. It's like a burn and a scrap, so. And you know what? Just like using these to ramp the core faster probably makes sense, but we could even put the core on the left. There's nothing wrong with that, really. It shouldn't really matter, but basically in this situation, I feel like the value on the right side of my board is better than the core. So we'll do that just to try and keep the burn stacking a little bit easier. That's the whole shebang. I like this welding torch, man. We do upgrade the mantis, though. That's the one that makes sense. That's a good skill. All right.
We take pride in our restoration.
If I go there, I see the spider, and guys, we got a problem. We got a problem then. All right, so we're already leveling up. I am gonna go to middle with the dream of finding a welding torch, a sentence never said before in the Bazaar. Okay. Welding helmet?
Oh, the bar is free. I like the exercise.
What is he cooking? What is he cooking? I feel like truffles shouldn't be in that pool anymore. Am I wrong? Now that truffles are like this, I feel like they don't need to be in that pool. Alright. You have to admit, who have you seen using the bugs like this? Rocket launcher, weaponized core. Left eye. That is okay. It's an aggressive Aiden, I guess. It's so good. It's so good. The welding torch is on a 3-second cooldown. It's like a lighter that has 8 burn on it. And takes up 2 slots. Okay, fine. It's not a lot like a lighter, but it's a little bit like a lighter, okay? JJ.
Profit 10.
Well, be careful here, dude. They're getting a little bit Omega Cook here. If I could get the force field as well, I would consider it.
Come with no weapons, leave with.
I don't know what my plan is here, man.
Aye.
Okay.
What you saying, voice man?
Haste or slows. Yeah, I mean, bunker would be really fun here. I would love to find a way to use bunker. We'd have to find a way to use it. Like, I mean, I guess this is immediately a way to use it aggressively.
You're vexing me, bruv.
You are vexing me, bro. Okay, just chill. What do we want here? Nothing really. That's a good item. Did I reroll my core already? Probably not.
I will free up. Good luck, both of you.
Plus 2 burn.
This one's strong.
Plus
He'll
Wallace.
keep you safe.
We go like that. Yeah. Yep. Is it that good? Eh. Okay. We go boom, boom. No, we go boom, boom. Yeah. No. Yeah? We're gonna run into poison. It's gonna suck, but upgrade bronze. So security Cameron, sorry, goes to 30%. I feel like we just go brick, buddy. Get a burn item. A skill. Hell yeah. Okay, well now we have to flip the whole thing. Matters. Well, is that better? Because it goes after 6 seconds, it goes twice. So like regardless of if we have shield or not, it's going roughly every 3 seconds. It's probably better. It's a max, so I'm just going to get poisoned out anyways. But hopefully this is one of the max that aren't doing that. Well. Let's just hope that our... I mean, we're definitely going to always be getting this as fast as possible. That's what feels so bad about shield. It's just like, okay, I fought this guy and it does nothing. It's a useless thing against this Mac. Good job. Good job, squad. Okay. I mean, welding helmet has obviously some use here. As soon as we saw it was a Mac, we should have just said, well, it's probably going to be a poison Mac because that would ruin my life the most. And then we would pivot out of it and just do something like this. Or like, whatever. In fact, like, we probably should just say screw it anyways. I just wanted to have some fun with it, but like, it's probably just better to do this. Yeah, gotta be honest, that's just better. It's sad, but it's true. It's a good card.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Okay. Give me a freebie. Give me a fight. No dice. Okay. Sure. I think we just go for the biggest, baddest dude.
I can play you the Ganjo, or I can play you the knife. Your choice.
So yeah, this starts us faster. That is just true. We could put Aiden on the right now, too, actually. Is that an improvement for me? I'd say it is.
Dead grassers remember.
Let's win an adjacent item hastes.
You gonna meet my cousin.
I think it's an improvement. It's like, it is nice to have the core going faster, though. +1 for Brick Buddy.
Hope we can do this again.
I'm poor. Ooh. What if? We'll think about it. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Don't you tempt me, Frodo. He's a Dooley. Okay. A lot of Doolies have poison in them, in their builds. In them builds. So this gives me... Because this is a vehicle. They have, a lot of them have some poison, but usually that's like later in the run. In the early parts of the run, typically they are not running the poison bug yet. And yep, nope, this is ignition, so we're happy that we have the Brick Buddy. Okay. Yikes. Yikes, but we also have the shielding. We're chilling. Hey! This is good against non-Mac. Okay. Upgrade bronze. Do we have any bronze? We have this. I don't know if we're keeping that. I think I am for now.
Get rich? Oh, you know.
Huh.
Investments.
That is also a vehicle. Wait a minute. That is a vehicle indeed. I do like the fact that we can give it crits. We'd want to give it... I mean, that does mean that this is eating... is that big of a deal for us to... If it means we're able to speed up the cooldown of that thing? Well, okay, let me ask a question. Can I afford this thing? $8. 12. 16. Okay, wait a minute. Oh my god. 1 second. Okay. I mean... If I sell like the Uzi, I guess. I think it's worth.
Finally, someone
I think it's worth.
around here.
I wouldn't have minded the bomb squad as well. The question is, because they buffed this, the gold version of this is now, let's see, combat core. It's now 15, 30, 45 instead of 10, 20, 30. So this is the old diamond version. So I think we can handle this. It's tough. But we also, it's because we also have command ship already that makes me interested in this. And the bugs are very fast procs on average. So this, by all accounts, and we have security Cameron to give it crit.
Why do people
I don't know, dude.
always attack me?
Kinda cool. Kinda cool, and I kinda like it. Do not have food. I am looking for a silver tier item because I am... So I'm looking for something to slot in. Slow item is relevant. Good. Because we do have a core. Well, first aid is still going to be faster. Right? Yeah. On average. Medium items, small non-weapon. Sounds appealing, but it's not. Okay. Against a Vanessa, we could even, like, we could go wild and just flip the board. And just go full defense burn stacking. Because most all of them are playing the same thing. And it's this stuff. So if we can just, like, shield up and survive the burst. Okay. Alright. Cool. We win. We win. Maybe we could have won the other way too, but... Bonk. Not shabby. They're win streaking. And we just put up a wall. Just said, nope, I am Combat Core. I do want to see what kind of shield items we could maybe get. Wallace, but again.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
It's kind of interesting. No, maybe. Maybe later.
You're listening.
Nah, no bunker.
That's good, I guess.
Meh. Okay. Is that right? Yep. I think we just go for the Enclave Weeper? Yeah. So what do we upgrade? Probably the Mantis, truthfully. But it could be the security camera. We could have some fun with that sucker. We could go for a skill, too, I guess. I don't think that makes sense while we have the shielded red firefly. I think we want to do this. 4 items with haste, and if we ever find boots, we're a very happy camper.
And sometimes I sell stuff.
All right. I know it's good. I know. Stop. Leave me alone.
Scales, I can forge some for you.
Meh. This better be a bunker. Frankly, I should hold on to this. I should think about that. And I need some space. I should think about that because if we could get bunker, I've not done... I should not have clicked that fast, but this is the correct order for Mac. I mean, most Macs. If this is Poison Mac, yes, it's Poppy Field. Yeah, we have one plan and it's kill fast, otherwise we're dead. So the good news with Goop Flail at the very least is that we do need to block the physical damage as well. So like, yes, it does a lot of poison damage, but it also does physical damage, so we would have been dead.
My family waits for me.
Correct order. That was with no crit too. Okay. Man, I wish I could go back and take that bonus fight. It's just, Kev seemed like the guy for us.
Everything you need. Just a matter of finding
need haste boots. That's why I came here. No dice.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Sure. We could get that in case we get the spider, but I don't really want to. I don't want to play the spider, if that checks out.
Why does Lufu set himself apart?
That's really good. Whenever we use this, it gains 2 burn. That's just really good.
Thank you.
Could get incendiary rounds. That's an idea. Could try and get Poppy Field, which is a crazy idea too, but incendiary rounds is all right. Nitro, I would play Nitro over this. Okay. That's good for us. Yeah. Kev.
Oh, a customer.
Come on, man. When you shield, this gains damage. Shield equal to its damage. If we ever get lucky, ever, with the bunker coral armor, then that could be really interesting, presuming we get some kind of an upgrade to it. It's Mac again. The right thing to do is to place it over here, because we do have some shielding anyways. Of course, it is Magnus's femur. It's the guy. They have an incense. It's already at gold. They have the earrings. They have 2 smelling salts. Your mama lets you have 2 smelling salts. This item is so unbelievably cooked. Please let me crit. What an item. What an item. All right. Medium? Stop it. Give me econ. Okay, we take that. And then smalls, there's definitely a couple things I wouldn't mind. These are not them. Stop it. All right. Whenever you slow charge an item. Some electric eels. Maybe we could do something with that. We're just using them for fast triggers so that we can charge this sucker up. That's a good card. It's just also very big. I'm poor, but like, what if...
But this place is nice. And what will you buy instead, mortal? Something...
Ina. Sure.
Use that for the good of all.
More cooldown reduction, why not? Blasters, I could, but it's just, they get so much worse as time goes on. It's a Dooley. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. That or it's the best idea. Shiny diamond combat core? With power drill? And you have 3,000 health? And I win? What? I mean, I'm set up for somebody who wasn't you. Huh. We're going random.
Old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
We're disappointed. Slow 3 items for 1 second.
Hope you're back
That's
to change
not
of clothes.
very exciting.
You're gonna get dirty.
Honestly, Radiant Battery is not bad. It's also snooze. I don't really care. I should probably... No, that's it. Wait! No! Radiant, it destroyed this, and 3 small enemy items can't be destroyed. It's an 11-second cooldown. Like, oh my god, it's the counter to Bug Bandit. No, it's not, though. Okay, that's really good. That's really good.
Magnificent find.
See if I take fight. Slow 3 items for 1 second. Ugh. On a 5.1 second cooldown. I mean, it's like, it's not the worst. It's just close, though. I would rather be playing the kinetic cannon, man. Okay. Hey, there's the battery if we want it. We could do Pharaoh's Khan. Whenever you heal, charge a shield item, though. That could actually be interesting with Aiden. Also, Tropical Island's here. Also, Clamor's here, for what that's worth. $79. It goes up there pretty quick. It's a seashell.
Curio's crazy, C4 is scary. You're the only...
That's why we wanted that. Tox clocks. We have a couple things that we obviously care about here. This is not a bad idea. It's too late to care about something like that. Pyrocarbon. Pyrocarbon. Pretend this is pyrocarbon? Well, and then we would do like pyrocarbon. Gots to try. Because when this haste, everything gets haste. I mean, we could drop the security camera at this point. It's not a bad idea. I think this is a good one. But, what if this is the secret? Bonk. It's a Mac. There's a chance if they burn, this is great. If they don't burn, this is not that great. So I think we play for the potential of it being great. I think we'll also... No, play for the potential of it not being great. Let's just... We don't know. They're losing, and I don't know what that means. What do I take from that? It probably means they're not playing Fossilized Femur or a Poppy Field. It means they're playing Bottled Explosion. Wait. They have default Satchel. Wait, what? Huh? They got Satchel really late. Whenever you buy a potion, increase this item's regen by 4. That or it's bugged, and it doesn't actually... It's bugged in my favor. And it just doesn't actually have the right numbers. One of the two. I don't care about any of this. I think we can get rid of the eels. If I can find Nitro... If I can find Nitro...
Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Do
Sure.
you have to leave already?
Then I think we go Pyrocarbon. Eh? It's just still not playable. It's not playable. It's not. Okay.
You with the Gorgon? Nasty snakes.
Still waiting on that bunker.
Forget that.
Yeah. I mean, with a crit, this does numbers. Okay. CDR. Let's go. 4.8. It's almost old combat core.
Who I am, the Bazaar, is more than a city. It is...
Smalls. I mean, we are looking for for Nitro specifically. I mean, Plasma Grenade is a consideration. It's a self-burn. It's one self-burn. We're... I'll get it, and it'll depend who we're fighting. How about that? Is a Dooley. If it's a Dooley, I think we can play Pyrocarbon. Sure. They're almost all going to be playing a burn bug, right? Like, they have some kind of burn. Yes. Oh, it's Ignition Core with a fiery blue beetle. Okay. So I'm going to be getting lots of haste. All right. Thank you. And that's why Pyrocarbon against somebody who has burn. And Dooley will probably have burn. If we could find Radiant for the combat core, upgrade an item. Ooh. Oh. Do I care? What do I care about upgrading? Nothing. Give me a skill.
No fool seems wise, but he may only seem so.
The core has its cooldown reduced by 10% while you have burned double the effect. Yes. That's good.
And it bloomed into a Dira.
Weapon, no. Transform, no. On the last day, you could transform your one poster, though. Shield item. Bunker. Let me play Bunker! Boy. Obviously, it's Trash Titan is good if we get the one thing that's good. But we probably don't. Ring would actually allow us an extra loss. We knew that this guy had thrusters, so therefore it's worth running Pyrocarbon.
Impossible. Who are you?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now this is the moment of truth, huh? I think I'm gonna click diamond. I mean, the burn skills could be good. Hotspot. Whenever you slow your weapons gain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Incredible. 4.3. 3.7. Oh, mama, papa. Epic battle. What do we got? Round 2, sucker.
Not conquer, but I may reconsider.
We can leave the Pyrocarbon in. That's so good.
I will remember
Nice.
you and return.
Okay. Yeah. 3.6. We could. I'm gonna
I
check
bring
the
tidings
enchanted.
from
There might be
Imperial
something funny.
And also merchandise.
Z-Sword doesn't know right now. Nothing.
It is unwise to turn away a messenger of the
It's a
Imperial.
thing. A Vanessa. Ooh. What do I do with that information? Do they have burn? I don't know. Should we run defense? They're winning a lot. It's probably weapons. Oy. This is tricky. I don't know. I don't know the right call. I really don't. I'm just gonna run this. We got shielding
I
in
may
the
be
form of the
young,
firebug
Captain,
and the
but I've seen
skill.
my share of storms.
It's fiery flagship with fiery rebirth. That's illegal. Well, wait, they do have it is fiery though at the very least. So we've got that going for us. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Another one. Another round, please. Give me another fiery flagship, fiery rebirth, Vanessa. Thank you. Nice. Okay. .3 seconds we're down to. That's quite good. I am still looking for a nitro.
Good taste.
Thank you.
You're a smart one for your
I prefer the nitro here to the plasma grenade. We just want that's a 3 second full board haste. That's what that is to us because of Pyrocarbon. So now regardless of the enemy, we want to be running that. And also we can go ahead and transform this because if we win, we get nothing because we've already won. Surely we beat Vulcus.
Stop.
Surely we do, and we run the risk. We have the potential to get probably one of the best things here. We also don't have any freeze of our own, so like we're not helping him out.
Requesting backup. Now.
All right. Nope. Okay, we're gonna get another upgrade, and I don't know what to do. This gives us an extra second of haste, but I don't really care about that. I think we're just going for another skill. Why is Aiden here at this point? It's for a fast start, but why? Not that important anymore. I mean, Aiden's here because Aiden's fast. Like, you could put the yellow mantis in instead, but it's like, do we need that? Not really. Yeah, Aiden can be replaced by something better. Or, like, upgrade an item. Ideally, we don't care about this only being 1 second, and I'm going to go wild here. I'm use a friend burn. It's not actually that good.
All wisdom has power, but not
Okay.
all power has wisdom.
Don't you dare.
Of course the treasure's real. Don't. Lux told me about it.
That's good.
You're one of the good ones.
That's good. The question is, do we just leave that on the nitro, or we try and... I think we have to leave it on the nitro, because otherwise we have to jank up... Yeah, I think we have to, because this needs to be by the Pyrocarbon, because it's getting access to the haste triggers. Okay. The ideal is that this is it. I mean, yes, there's Atomic Clock. The ideal is that this is it. It's a Vanessa Snake Juice. I think we have a lot more shield than the average player would have right now, so, like, we have a decent chance. Please have Sunburn. I see none. Wait. There's a powder keg. Wait, what am I missing? Wait, what? Is this a Giga Chad just sit here and just kill them with a default powder keg? This is my final boss. This person is calling the bluff that nobody else is playing shields. Basically, you fall below half, the restorative anchor goes up to 40% of the enemy's health with a 66% chance to crit. This has a 50% chance to crit, does, you know, 100% of the health if they... This is literally just, like, you don't have shields. I doubt it. And in this meta, they're probably usually right. But that is the weirdest... This is the weirdest final boss ever. I was like, I'm proud of the board I made, too, man. I'm proud of the board I made, and that's the final boss I get? It's kind of a bummer. But as far as I'm aware, that's the first Pyrocarbon victory. I use Pyrocarbon all the time off camera. So this might be the first one on camera, though. It is. Pyrocarbon's one of my favorite items, and I want it changed, which I know sounds silly, but it's one of my favorite items, but because I really like the way it works with the self-burn archetype. It is, to me, extremely silly if you have it and you fight someone with burn. That it's like, this reads, haste your entire board 1,000 times. It's kind of silly. This card could easily be when you burn yourself with an item, haste your items 1 second, and then you know what you can do. You can make the rest of the card better. Because, obviously, this effect is so... It's so hit or miss. If you are like, you want to be running this with a nitro. Pyrocarbon plus nitro, mwah, one of my favorite combos in the game. Like, it's not like it's a complicated combo. It's not like it's hard to figure out, but it is one of my favorite combos. It is an extremely fast board-wide haste. But, yeah, I feel like this could... I feel like there's a little bit of adjustment that could be done, and Self-Burn Dooley could be its whole, like, own archetype. And I hope it gets a little bit more support and a little bit of changing around, because Pyrocarbon, there's some fights where it's way too strong, and then there's some fights where it's not strong. I think if it was just a better card by default, but it only applied when you burned yourself, so it's like you are planning around it. You are planning around it, and as a result, like, you're rewarded really highly with like whatever, you know. Alas, though, this is episode 176, I think. Pyrocarbon. Bazaar 176. I think that's the only new thing, but I gotta be honest, I'm just pleased we have 2 bugs on board. 2 bugs. I think that Combat Core is... I think that if the bugs were a little bit less strong, people would be talking more highly of Combat Core. Dooley just has this really annoying feeling when I'm playing him where I'm like... even though historically I've considered myself to be a Dooley main, what I hate the most is when Dooley is the strongest character. Because when Dooley is the strongest character, it's usually because one build is so many leagues more consistent than the other builds. And that's when I like Dooley the least. Because it's like, he's got good stuff, but he's balanced kind of around his best stuff. But those things feel a little narrow. I love the bugs in general. I love the bug design. I think like Robotics Factory obviously needs some looking into. As much as like Power Drill is probably technically fine, I hope that it gets nerfed in some way as well, because like we need to bring those down. But at the same time, for the love of God, Dooley at this point in the game has the most crap items. For sure. At this point in the game, I'd say that Dooley has the most items that are bad. He has the best items, some of the best items, but he also has the most items that are bad, which creates a really weird play pattern in my eyes. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's far off from being in a good place. Because, like, again, I actually think that a couple patches ago, or like, basically the patch right before the DJ Robot buff, that patch felt really good. Or maybe I'm thinking of the same patch, but like just pretending that DJ Robot doesn't exist. You know, when like Thermal Lance was strong. Dooley had like a lot of options. It felt really nice. But hey. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alas, though, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day. As long as you guys continue to support, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.